Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Vechain here. Before we begin, as always, please do like and subscribe, get involved in the content and all that good stuff. Really appreciate all your support. And we can just take a look at Vechain here on the charts. You can see obviously with that big relief slash high that Bitcoin's come up and tried to make over the past week or so. We have seen some relief finally for the altcoin market. A lot of altcoins getting absolutely slammed down right now. These larger altcoins like Polygon, Quant, Vechain, a lot of ones that I've been looking at have been absolutely rolling over to the downside, actually falling out of their descending wedge, which is typically a bullish reversal pattern, as we well know. At the start of the year, we had that big push to the upside, coming down inside the descending wedge here, thinking we'll probably get the bounce and continuation to the upside with Bitcoin looking fairly bullish with some higher highs and higher lows, good market structure, etc. But you can see here a lot of these larger altcoins absolutely fell out of their bottoms. Last week here, you can see we came out the bottom of the wedge and just completely wicked all the way down to, what is this down here, 1.3 cents for Vechain. Obviously we got that relief, came back down. We actually dropped below that 1.5 cent level again, and I thought maybe we'd come down and back test the lower level, but we did run it all the way up to retest that previous resistance, that previous support as resistance in this area here, up at around 1.9, you know, you'd say up towards maybe 2 cents, but really it's that 1.9 cent area that I have highlighted here as being a key level. This was a previous key level. If you look back here, this is the daily time frame. Once we first dropped out of this consolidation range that we saw here, this was the first level that we came down and made at around this 1.9 cent level, an overextension to the downside from the 2 cent level. You can see here then we came down, started retesting it, rolled over again, this descending wedge here. We obviously got the break to the upside. We came into the new wedge and we've been consolidating, rolling over, coming back this whole time. And you can see quite clearly here, Vechain rolled all the way to the downside, lost all these levels of support. And then we come back up, and where did we retest? It was this previous swing low support as resistance, which we came down to retest again in this area. You can see bounce, and then finally rolled over and now retesting as resistance. So it will be interesting to see what happens next. As I said in my previous video, I did have a little short position ready in this area. I very nearly got stopped out, but right now in a small amount of profit. I do think we'll probably get a retracement here. But interestingly enough, which is one of the key things that people have, I think, been missing about Vechain, is it's actually come back inside its descending wedge pattern here. After this big deviation outside of it, you can see coming down here, we lost the low, but we've actually come back inside this descending wedge. I was expecting a rejection at this area, so basically come back down, retest this area, close this short position in profit, and then look to take a long position depending on how it reacts once we get back down to that level where the descending wedge is. Depending on how you draw this as well, you could argue that maybe it's getting back tested right now by this wick here, but it's hard to tell right now. Really, the overall structure you can see, if you just look on a little look on the weekly time frames, even better as well to look at this, but you could see a very clear descending wedge formation here, and looks like we're coming back up inside of that wedge again, so it will be interesting to see what happens next. Right now I'm just waiting and seeing what happens. Obviously if Bitcoin just started to run up, we'll probably see Vechain heading way back up into this wedge as well. So that is my thoughts and analysis for today, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, become a YouTube member if you want to get some extra goodness on the charts, and I'll see you in the next one.